Good day, everyone. Welcome back to your fourth installment of the virtual piano class brought to you by Fulton County Department of Senior Services and the Dorothy Benson Senior Center. Okay, I'm Asadi Wynn. Welcome back. Now, you may notice today that I'm not in front of a piano, right? That's because we have a few steps to take before we begin our first composition, not song, we call them compositions, to begin to play on the piano, okay? Awesome. So today, we're going to be working on rhythm, okay? Say that with me, rhythm. Awesome. Now, you would have printed 4 pages off of the website that you need to follow along with right now. So if you would, grab the first page, which is whole note / rest. A whole note / rest. Okay? This is your first page. Now, the first thing I want you to take a look at is right here. 4 spaces, right? Count them, 5 lines, 4 spaces, along with your treble clef. Now, the 5 lines and 4 spaces, this is called a staff, okay? A staff. I want you to take a pen and I want you to write that down. 5 lines, 4 spaces makes a staff. I want you to write it because that helps remember, okay? Helps you to remember it. Now, you see your staff, you see your treble clef, and you see your bass clef. Today, we're learning about this whole note and rest. A whole note only means 4 beats, okay? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? If you notice, you have an open circle. An open circle. This open circle symbolizes 4 beats, okay? Now, you would also notice next to that is a whole rest, which means you hold for 4 beats, okay? So now we're going to clap 4 beats, okay? Right with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your whole note in action, okay? Now, your whole rest, you just do nothing for 4 beats. So I would say rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Go ahead, go over that about 3 times before you go to the next page. Now, your next page, you will see half note / rest, okay? Half note / rest means exactly that, half of that whole. 2 beats. 2 beats you could be playing, or 2 beats you can be resting. Now, I want you to notice 2 things. You still have your open circle, but when it's a half note, you add your stem, okay? You add a stem. Now, this stem can be pointed upwards, as you see right there, or it could be pointed downwards. If you see a stem on an open note, this means half note. 2 beats. Okay? Now, I would like for you to notice the rest. Remember on our whole... All right, everybody. So we're going back to the whole note / rest just so we can check one thing. Now, you see that line? There's a box colored in, drawn up under the line. This is a whole rest, which means you rest for 4 beats. We went over that. But when we get to the half rest, it looks very similar, and it may be slightly confusing at first. But your box colored in will be on top of the line, okay? On top of the line. Now, this means 2 beats. What we are going to do, we're going to clap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, all right? Or if we're resting, it'll be rest, 2, rest, 2, rest, 2. Okay? Awesome. Now, last but not least, we have our quarter rest / note, okay? Again, you see your staff with your treble clef and bass clef. I want you to notice that now your note is colored in, okay? Now, just like your half note, you will still see that stem. You will still see the stem, okay? Now, just like the half note, the stem could be pointed upwards or downwards. The same thing, okay? It all means the quarter note / rest gets 1 beat. So this rest symbol, what would you say? It reminds you of a cursive S, I would say. So this rest, you would rest for 1 beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, or rest. Okay? So, one more time, we're going to go over it before I quiz you, everybody. Before I quiz you. We have our whole note. A blank circle. 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Or your whole beat, whole rest. Notice your box is colored under the line. That means you rest for 4 beats. So we'll play the note. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's go over your half note. Okay, everyone? Now, remember, again, it's an open circle. Only this time, you have a stem. Your stem can be pointed upwards or downwards. It all means the same thing. 2 beats. Okay? Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, we're going to add that rest in, all right? I want you to notice, just like the whole rest, it's a solid box. Only this time, you are above the line, okay? Above. So 1, 2, rest, 4. 1, 2, rest, 4. 1, 2, rest, 4. Okay? And the quarter note slash rest, which means for 1 beat, all right? 1 beat. Now, we have a colored in circle. We have a stem. Your stem can be pointed upwards or downwards. No matter. If you see that colored in circle, it's a quarter note, meaning 1 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Remember, I would say a cursive S is the best way to kind of describe it. The quarter rest. So I'm going to clap every other beat. I'm going to clap for the note and rest for the rest. Okay? Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, rest. 3, rest. 1, rest. 3, rest. Okay? So, quarter note, 1 beat. Excellent job, everybody. Now, last but not least, I have a practice rhythm. This is more so of a quiz for you to work on. We're going to go over this just a couple times, but I want you at home to do this rhythm 5 times, okay? We're going to work on rhythm 5 times. If you notice, 5 lines, 4 spaces, and what is that called? A staff, correct? You have your treble, you have your quarter notes, half notes, and a whole note, okay? You have a 4/4 written on the side. This is called a time signature. Now, we won't worry about that right now. I will go in more detail about that when we begin picking up our actual composition to begin playing music, okay? But this time signature will become key when we begin playing our composition. But what it means, the top note, the top number, gives you how many beats are in one measure. You see this 4? So that means I put 4 beats in that measure, okay? You see these are 2 2s. I put 4 beats in that measure. You see? Now that bottom 4, it tells you that a quarter note gets 1 beat, okay? Now, if that bottom note was a 2, that means that the half note gets 1 beat. But since it's a 4, the quarter note gets 1 beat. And let's clap the rhythm, everybody. So, I'm going to give you a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do that one more time. That's that top line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, the bottom line, I made it a bit tricky for you. I added wrist. I have a half wrist, and I have a quarter wrist, okay? Let's clap this rhythm, everybody. 1, 2, press. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2, rest. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, everybody. Now, once you're able to do that 5 times, no mistakes, there are 2 things I need for you to do before you get prepared for the next video. Okay, everyone? First thing, now, if you have a smartphone, if you own a smartphone, one thing I would like for you to download, and it would be a metronome. Spelled like so, a metronome. Now, any app on your phone, you would type in the word metronome and they will have a free metronome for you, okay? Now, a metronome is used to keep tempo. Keep your tempo, and it's extremely important. I would like for you to download a metronome on your phone. Now, if you are not tech savvy, you can go to Walmart. They also have metronomes. You would just ask a customer service for one. Now, they can get a little pricey, a little bit over 20 bucks, but metronome is extremely important about playing the piano in order for keeping great rhythm, okay? So, I would like for you to grab a metronome, please. This is for next week, okay? Now, excellent, everybody. Now that we have tempo down and packed, next week, we're going to begin playing music, all right? I'm excited, and I hope you are too. Have a great day.